You have remembered the formula. It's a simple formula. S is 16. This is 16 minus 11. This is 16 minus 8. And this is 16 minus 13. As I told you earlier also, the square root should come on the entire numbers written here. So let's simplify. It's 16 into 5. 16 minus 8 is 8 into 16 minus 13 is 3. Now we are not going to multiply these numbers and make it a bigger number and then find the square root. What we are going to do, we are going to break each of the numbers into its factors, smaller factors, prime factors or not, that's not important, but they should be broken down into factors so that we can form pairs and take some of the numbers outside of the square root. 16 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 5 can be written as 5 only. Then 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 is 3. Let's see how many pairs we can make out. 2, 2, 2. So 2 comes out. Out of this pair 2 comes out. Out of this pair another 2 comes out. And what is left in the under the root? It's 5 into 2 into 3, which is 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 root 30 centimeter square is the answer for area of the triangle, and put a box around your answer to highlight it. I hope you understood this question. Moving on, we will do example 2. Example 2 is a little bit bigger question to write, but anyways I'll write it. A triangular park ABC has sides 120 meters, 80 meters and 50 meters. See figure. They have given us a figure here which we'll draw, and the figure, before drawing the figure, let's complete writing the question. A gardener, Dhania, has to put a fence all around it and also plant grass inside. Full stop. How much area does she need to plant? How much area does she need to plant? Then find the cost of fencing it. Find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter, leaving a space 3 meters wide for a gate on one side. Before starting with this question, let's see what all we have to find. We will underline it in the question itself so that we do not miss out on any of the parts and lose marks. How much area does she need to plant? This is one thing we have to find out. We have to find out the area, right? Then find the cost of fencing. Cost of fencing it. When they say cost of fencing, it means First you will have to find out the fencing, how much fencing has been done, and fencing is related to the, you can see, just see the rate, with barbed wire at the rate of ₹20 per meter. It means for fencing you have to find the perimeter. Once you find the perimeter, then we can work on the cost of fencing, right? But this fencing, when we are doing this fencing, we have to be careful while calculating, because we have to leave a space of 3 meters for the gate, because when you are entering your field, you need a gate. You can't jump and get into your field, right? So I'll first draw the figure and then start explaining the question to you. The figure is like this. They have given us a triangular field like this. Then let's put it like here, here and here, and connect them. This is giving you a 3-dimensional view of the field. This is the space that we have kept for the gate. Okay, this is the gate, 3 meters wide gate, and the dimensions for the field that they have given are, this is 50 meters, this is 80 meters, and this is 120 meters. Let's name this as A, B and C. So first of all, we will find out the area that she needs to plant. So for finding out the area, let's say, let the sides of the field be A is equal to 120 meters, B is equal to 80 meters, C is equal to 50 meters. So our semi-perimeter S will be equal to A plus B plus C by 2, which is equal to 50 plus 80 plus 120 by 2, which is C. A was 120. I didn't write 120 first. I wrote 50, then 80, then 120. So the order I followed is C plus B plus A. You know addition is commutative, so it's not going to make a difference that whether I write it 120, 80, 50 or I write 50, 80, 120. The answer is going to be the same, because addition of numbers is commutative. So I get 250 as the total out here by 2, which gives me 125 as my semi-perimeter. Now I write the formula. Area of triangle is equal to a big square root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is equal to square root of, let's put the values, 125 into 125 minus 120 into 125 minus 80 into 125 minus 50. Further, it's 125, and 125 minus 120 gives me 5. 125 minus 80 is 45. 125 minus 50 is 75. Here we have to break the bigger numbers into smaller factors, okay, so that we can form them into pairs and bring one number out of each pair. So 125, when you factorize, you get 5 into 5 into 5. Then this 5 copied down, and this 45 when factorized gives me 3 into 3 into 5. 75 gives me 3 into 5 into 5. So this is factorization for 75. This is the factorization for 125, and